The world thinks the story is finished. The engines are silent. The family is gone. But what if the end was never real? And the most dangerous chapter is just beginning. The screen opens on quiet streets once filled with roaring engines. News. Voices fade in, saying the same thing again and again. Dom Toretto is gone. The war is over. The family has paid the final price. But silence has never meant peace in this world. In the shadows, something still moves. Old enemies don't forget. Old wounds don't heal. And legends don't disappear so easily. Dom's legacy hangs heavy over everything. He didn't just race cars, he built a family from broken people. A family that survived impossible missions, betrayals, and sacrifices. Now, that legacy is under threat. Hidden forces begin to rise, targeting everything Dom once protected. Safe houses are burned. Names from the past resurface. The message is clear. This is not random. This is personal. We see flashes of memories laughing. Around a table, engines starting at midnight, promises made under streetlights. Dom believed family was forever. But forever comes with a cost. The world that once feared him now wants to erase him. Not just the man, but the idea of what he stood for. As the tension builds, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. Dom Toretto isn't done. The man played by Vin Diesel has faced death before. And every time, he came back stronger. This time, feels different. This time, the past is hunting the future. The engines haven't started yet, but the countdown has begun. And when Dom returns, it won't be for revenge alone. It will be to protect the last thing that still matters. Family. Just when the world believes the danger has passed, a new name begins to spread through the underground racing network. Not whispered in fear, but spoken with respect. A man who doesn't chase chaos. He controls it. Someone who doesn't break rules, because rules don't apply to him. His moves are clean, fast, and deadly precise. This isn't just another villain looking for power. This is a strategist, a global figure with money, influence, and access to technology no one else has. He races not for pride, but for control. Every street, every port, every hidden route across the world already belongs to him. And now, his eyes are locked on Dom's legacy. For the first time, Dom faces an enemy who doesn't come from the shadows of crime but from the spotlight. A man admired by millions, feared by the few who know the truth. The reveal hits hard when the face finally appears. The role is played by Cristiano Ronaldo, reimagined as a powerful force in the Fast universe. Calm, focused, untouchable, this character doesn't need to shout. His silence is louder than threats. He believes Dom's idea of family is weakness. To him, loyalty slows you down, emotion makes you lose. And he's here to prove that the future belongs to those who race alone. Their first encounter isn't explosive, it's cold. A simple look, to legends reading each other without words. One driven by heart, the other by control. From that moment, the lines are drawn. This isn't a race for speed anymore. It's a race for what the world will become. And only one of them can win. When the threat becomes clear, Dom does what he has always done. He calls his family home. One by one, familiar faces return from different corners of the world. Some arrive with scars, some arrive with doubt. All of them know the same truth. If Dom is standing again, the danger must be real. The reunion is not easy. Time has changed them. Loss has made some colder, others reckless. Trust doesn't come back in a single moment. Old arguments rise. Past choices are questioned. Some wonder if this fight is worth it anymore. But walking away has never been their way. Dom doesn't give long speeches. He never has. He looks at them and reminds them why they survived everything before. Not because they were faster, not because they were stronger, but because they stood together when the world tried to tear them apart. The enemy watches from a distance, already planning his next move. He studies them like pieces on a board. He knows their habits, their weaknesses. He believes family makes them predictable. That belief may be his biggest mistake. As preparations begin, the tension grows. Missions are planned, routes are mapped. Cars are rebuilt stronger than before. Every member knows this may be their final ride. Not all of them may come back. Dom feels the weight of every life in his hands. This isn't just a battle for survival, it's a test of everything he believes in. The family stands divided by fear, yet united by loyalty. And when the engines finally start, there's no turning back. Because this time, it's not just about winning the race. It's about proving that family is still the strongest force on the road. As night falls, the world becomes their track. Cities blur into highways. Borders mean nothing anymore. This is bigger than street racing, bigger than any mission before. The final ride has begun, and every mile carries risk. The enemy makes his move first, traps are set, systems are hacked, roads become weapons. He wants to break Dom without ever touching him, to prove that control will always defeat heart. Explosions light up the sky as the chase spreads across land, sea, and air. Every second feels like the last. Dom pushes forward, even when the odds turn brutal. He knows speed alone won't save them, only trust will. Each member of the family is forced into moments of choice: save themselves or save each other. Some sacrifices are instant, others hurt more because they are planned. The race between Dom and his new rival reaches its breaking point. Two paths, two beliefs, one road. The engines scream as destiny closes in. This is not just about crossing the finish line. It's about what survives after the smoke clears. In the final moments, the message becomes clear. The world may change. Enemies may evolve. But one thing never fades. Family doesn't back down. Family doesn't quit. As the screen cuts to black, one promise hangs in the air. This isn't just another sequel. This is the closing chapter of a legend. The end of an era. And the beginning of the most unforgettable ride in Fast and Furious 11. Everything has led to this moment. Every race, every loss, every choice. Dom stands where the road ends, knowing there is no reset this time. Win or lose, the story will be written tonight. The enemy may have speed and control, but Dom has something stronger: family. And as the engines roar one final time, one truth remains clear. Legends don't fade. They finish the race.